So 2 away with nobody on. Bob Banks digs in now. That one ripped. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the
bat, presented to you. Rob, great.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. And now it's going to be Bob Banks. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
well, he's really.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Bob Banks. He's already homered here in this one. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. A gigantic blast. 1 out, base is empty. Bob Banks steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where triple-digit wins, 100 wins. That's hard to even look at. You kind of blink your eyes to make sure that it says what you're reading. But an incredible season. This is an elite team, and there are few teams, few players in the history of the game that.
And up next for Los Angeles, Bob Banks.
And every at-bat's a big one for him now as he looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
Ground ball, Goldie. Steps on first for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early.
Bottom of the 1st. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Goes down looking. So digging in, Brendan Donovan. There's a strike. Home team down a run here in the 2nd game of the series. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Here comes the pitch. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. 1-2. Back here in St. Louis, here's Nolan Gorman. And the right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Gorman batting in the cleanup spot. And his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Struck him out looking.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
The Cardinals trailing by a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Hayward makes the grab on the run. We played 2 innings. Well struck right field. That's back. Forget it. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss.
Lars Nootbaar leading things off and takes a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
The Redbirds trailing by 3 here in the last half of the 3rd. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Missed inside with the curve. Got him looking. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And doing there back here in St. Louis, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes Tommy Edman right through there for a strike.
You know, these Cardinals, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. 1 away.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
The Cards hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Goldie, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Good eye right there. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Bounced up the middle. Betts throws to first in time, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman. There's a swing and a miss.
You know, these Cards, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat. Foul ball. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Got him swinging.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
On the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that.
Hey, we got one. Do one better. Start it up.
There's a swing and a drive.
Get up.
To the warning track. Makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And a strike on the outside edge. The 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Headed down the line. And that drops foul. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. The Cardinals still looking for their first hit in this one. The punch out there, and now 2 gone.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom of the 7th. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Tommy Edman. He was late there, strike 1.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
The 0-2. That's down and in. Got him. And 1 gone.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Caught him looking for the K. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Goldie in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Bob Banks. He's already homered in this game. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Next offering is in for a strike. Banks Into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Got it by him for the K.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 away.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, but get back on track. His team needs him.
Walker at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 9th, digging in, Lars Nootbaar. And a big swing and a miss.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Out to short. Betts sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now 2 outs away from history.
Well, I hope he gets this done. I mean, this is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for him at this point.
The Redbirds trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. Swings through that one for strike 2.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Off the mark there. The count now 2-2. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And first offering is fouled off.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
The Cards down to their final strike. To first, and this should do it. History, the final out.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
Bob Banks steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A massive home run.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Bob.
That one ripped. And it's gone.
He's so good at getting his arms.
Now batting, designated hitter, Bob.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here.
He's putting on quite the show at the dip.
Now it's the power speed combo. Bob Banks. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Say goodbye to that one. That was blasted to the moon.
Well, just another big win today, and everyone is jumping on board behind this ball club. They're playing so well. They're
Mm-hmm.